Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Same Spirit Gaming. My name's Jordan.
And my name's Matt.
I have not warmed up, but we are doing this. Okay, I got to refresh my memory. So this one is Morning Buzz. We probably won't use that. We have a mouse over here. Smoke screen. Probably won't use that. A soda can here, which maybe I'll just pick up right off the bat. This is a shot glass that could be useful. And then another mouse. And this one too, but they do the same thing.
Yeah.
I see something else shining over here.
Oh,
another shot glass. Okay.
That's for anyone lacking context on this, there's a boss.
Yeah. And the reason I am looking at each shell is because we get one free cast of their ability per shell. So like the shot glass especially will use the ability and then the shot glass will most likely break. And so then I go to the next shot glass and yeah, anyway, let's see how it goes. Okay. Ow. Okay. Ah, why did I run into that? Okay, I gotta get used to this. And then, if I remember, the gun actually does more than fizzle against one dude. Oh, okay. Gotta block that one. Alright, just getting back in the groove.
I wonder if you could parry it and, like,
yeah,
kind of
that's a good idea.
Knock them back.
Okay, now we have 2 soda cans, which could be useful. This kind of makes me wonder if we're not going to be able to teleport until we, like, finish the game, basically. Which also means, like, a lot of stuff is set. I don't know for sure. Oh my gosh. I couldn't even do anything. Too many crystals. Going ballistic.
Yeah. That seems like you really kind of got to focus on those crystals and not running into them.
Yeah. Alright. Don't worry, folks. We're just getting started. Maybe I'll start with the shot glass. Until I get my bearings. Oh. What the heck? He's doing the same thing. Okay.
It's like it's like its effect wore off just before you got hit.
Yeah. So let me find the other one. I can actually parry that. And it's very easy to parry.
So
I
long
can
as you're...
parry the crystal. That's funny.
Huh. Yeah, the rolling attack, I'd imagine, as long as you're paying attention,
Yeah.
it's easy enough to parry.
I don't have a shell. Ah. This is the wrong... I don't even want this shell. Oh. That's the wrong thing. Dude, I need a shell. Yeah, I need a shell against that. Maybe I'm just focusing too much on like swapping shells. Because the shot glass didn't even seem to do very much.
Yeah.
Why am I starting over there? That's weird. Let's see. Maybe I do what I did with what's his name, and I just use fortify and then try to use the gun when I can. I don't know. Let's try it.
But don't use it too much.
Yeah. But it blocks the crystals even. I can't do anything. What's happening? I can't do anything.
Didn't you run into that issue before?
I'm completely stuck. I can't... Okay. That was weird. No, I still can't do anything. What the heck? It's glitching out on me.
Okay.
Pressing all the buttons, it doesn't do anything. I completely got glitched out. It sucks. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. This game actually does have bugs in it, so...
Like that?
I don't know. I guess so. Anymore. Oh no! The crystal. Yes!
Whoa.
What? Okay, that didn't help me. Uh-oh. Yes! Yes!
Wow. Sure didn't stay flipped over very long.
Yeah. It's true. What is happening? Look, that's like the animation for when he's rolling. Something's messed up here. It's like not a very well tested area or something. Ow.
Too bad you don't get another free use of the shell's ability when it gets repaired.
Yeah, really.
I'd be like, but it's a new shell.
Oh man, this is getting scary.
Although I guess it's really not new in any way if you consider the fact that it's, you know, cracked pieces of the old one.
Yeah. Man. Got him to half health, but takes a long time. Like, somehow I feel like we were just doing way better last time. What was I doing? What if I try the shell shock thing? Guess I'll try it. It's worth a shot. They have these mice all over the place. Oh yeah, and it has a lot of health. Usually the ones that are laying around are the ones they want you to use. Oh, okay. That seems good.
Kind of thumbed it for a second.
I thought I parried that. Dang. Okay, I wasn't blocking, but that actually seems decent. Because it's doing a decent amount of damage. And if I actually block correctly... Yeah, I don't know. We won't take much damage. Should be good. And it looks funny. I think it is a heavy shell, though, which is why... Dude, it even brings him out of the roll. Okay, now I'll use this again. It only takes one umami. Okay. I really don't even have to parry because this shell has so much health. Come on, attack me. Do not appreciate the crystals. Stop doing
Correction. Or clarification, attack directly, not with the crystals.
Yes, thank you. You probably didn't understand what I was saying. Ow. Ow. Ow, no! My timing for the heal.
Made you drop the hard kelp pod right in the middle of using it.
Oh, man. I think this is on the right track, though. It just takes so long. I get impatient. I'm like, just hit me.
Stop trying to hit me and hit me.
There we go. Haha. Well. Dude, that's how you do it. Alright, I'm using too much umami. Oh, beautiful. Oh, yeah. There we go.
Attack. Yeah, it only lets you get like 4 hits in like that.
Oh, oops. Am I not taking damage even? I guess it counts as a block. That's why. Yeah, see if he hits me. I mean, I'm doing way better. This is awesome. Oh, that was the wrong time to do that. Oh no. No, 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 no.
Bro, why did that attack seem to do so much more than the others?
I have no idea. But I mean, this strategy is definitely easier. It just takes a while, and I apologize, everybody, for that.
I think maybe after this attempt, if this one is unsuccessful, I might just get into the passage of the day.
Yeah. Haha. Oh my gosh. Please stop. Oh, that was the wrong time to do that. Whoa. Maybe not. Yeah, that did a lot. I'm not really sure why. Okay. Ah. What? I parried and then... I don't understand some of this stuff.
It's like, oh yeah, of course I wanted to send it flying through the air, where I can't do anything to it.
I don't even know why he does that. Doesn't make any sense. Ow! Really? Stop doing that.
Got it about halfway down.
Why? Haha. Ow! No, 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 not like this. Not like this. Not like this. Getting scared there.
I love how it says your shell's badly damaged, but it still has way more health than multiple of the other shells that we've used.
I realized I had gunshots. I thought that would have killed him, but there we go.
There we go. Hey!
There we did
Victory!
it. Every time we say it's like the last attempt, I actually do it. Brilliant work. Your virtuosity for violence continues to impress. Oh, wow. But we're not out of the metaphorical meat grinder yet, I say. Our next destination is... Hold on! I don't know about you, but I'm pretty ready to just warp out of here and forget this nightmare ever happened. So if you want me to help you, you need to stop being vague and tell me exactly what we're looking for. I say, you've grown quite assertive. Darn right. Very well, I'll explain my findings. Have you ever heard of the perfect whorl? The perfect whorl? Indeed, the perfect whorl. A piece of armor crafted by the hermit sorcerers of the old ocean. A shell that grants full control over the currents themselves. The ultimate umami conduit. They say the hermits wielded it to keep the sea in balance. But the king of the old ocean grew paranoid as his reign neared its end, and he feared their power. He ordered the hermits exiled and their artifacts destroyed. But supposedly he craved the whorl's abilities so greatly that he could not bear to destroy it. So, though he could not wield it, he locked it away beneath his kingdom. I'm aware this sounds too good to be true. It could be pure chance that we stumbled on these ruins. Or it could be that something or someone has been leading us here the whole time. Either way, if we can prove their stories correct and discover the whorl, the two of us could be legends, child. As well as disgustingly wealthy. I'm talking serious moolah, I say. The kind even Roland can only dream of. It does sound pretty convincing. I'll think about it, but I'm definitely going to town first. As you wish. Return here when you're ready to make history, I say. Okay, well, I guess... Oh! When naked, use to summon a shell made of pure umami. Wow. I want to try that out. Dude.
New shell discovered.
So you literally just get a shell. Like it just generates a shell.
Does it have its own ability?
No. No ability.
Well, I mean...
it's still good. That's cool.
Guess if you ever need a shell really badly.
What do we want
Anyway.
to take from here? This seems like we're getting real close to the final battle.
Yeah.
But anyway, you want to
You know what? Even closer. The passage of the day.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Okay. So I'm going to be reading from 1 Peter chapter 4.
Hold on. Sorry. She's just a little more.
Okay.
So you're saying this little number can take us right back to town? This feels like the kind of information that'd have been good to know up front, kiddo. I just thought everyone kind of knew, to be honest. I just step inside and I picture where I want to go, and it just kind of works. Well, I never. The ocean's still full of surprises. I don't suppose I could convince anyone to remain and seek untold riches with us. No way. I'm out of here. This sunk cost has gotten way too sunk for me. Plus, I'm sure my kid was word sick. Oh my gosh, she has kids. I'm headed home with the other survivors. Did anyone else actually survive? We sure did. The universe itself conspires to snuff us out, and yet our flame persists. So says I. Are you two related? Certainly not. We are, and I cannot stress this enough, completely distinct individuals. Well, I'm happy to see you both made it. Good luck seeking unlimited power, old-timer. If you need me, I'll be in New Carcinia. And Kril? If you're really delving even deeper with this fella, I think we ought to have a chat at Bottom Feeders first. For old time's sake. Consider stopping by, alright? Alright. Should I see what he has to say first? Oh, he's probably like gonna bring me to the final thing. Okay.
Alright. So, 1 Peter 4, trying to see if I have any particular context I should mention. I don't know, he was just talking about suffering for Christ and stuff, I think, in the prior chapter.
Okay.
So this kind of continues on that thought a little bit. This is going to be 1 Peter chapter 4, verses 1 through 6, or maybe just 5.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just go 1 through 5. Okay. So it says, "Therefore, since Christ suffered in his body, arm yourselves also with the same attitude, because whoever suffers in the body is done with sin. As a result, they do not live the rest of their earthly lives for evil human desires, but rather for the will of God. For you have spent enough time in the past doing what pagans choose to do, living in debauchery, lust, drunkenness, orgies, carousing, and detestable idolatry. They are surprised that you do not join them in their reckless, wild living, and they heap abuse on you. But they will have to give account to him who is ready to judge the living and the dead." So,
Nice.
yeah, I did find the wording a little interesting, to put it lightly.
Yeah.
Especially the part where it says whoever suffers in the body is done with sin.
Yeah. I don't know if we're ever done with sin.
Yeah. First of all, I think it means, those who suffer for Christ
Okay.
in
Yeah.
body.
Yeah.
But also then when it talks about being done with sin, I think it's more so kind of like how there's been mention of the different covenants and being under the law versus not, and really kind of the old law was almost in a way the law of sin, because it pointed out, all right, here's what sin is. But if you're, I think Peter's point here is that if you're suffering for the Christ and the good of the, if you're suffering for Christ and the good of the gospel, that essentially means that that is your law, and that's how you're determining your righteousness. Therefore, you're not under the law of sin.
Yeah. Let me see. Can I not?
Anyway, you can continue with whatever you want to in the game. Those were the main thoughts that I had.
Yeah. I was trying to use the actual store here they usually have. Oh, let's see what she says. Oh, thank heavens you're back. My mustard was up and knots just thinking about you running off into the deep with that geezer. I guess you don't think I should go then. Kril, I give you a hard time and all, but you ain't a baby. If you want to keep risking your life in the hopes that you get your shell back, don't let me stop you. I just wanted to ask you something. Sure, anything. I asked you before what you did before leaving the tide pools. I said before, I don't really want to... I know. It's okay, kiddo. What I want to ask is what's about next. Or what I want to ask is about what's next. You keep talking about things going back to normal for you. Is that really what you want? If you get back that shell of yours, you headed right up to your tide pool to do nothing again? Because recently you've been doing a whole lot of something. Yeah, and a lot of good it's done me. Would you hush up with that kind of talk? You inspired us, kiddo. And I reckon that's the most alive I've felt since moving to this cod-dang city. The way things turned out don't change that. Shuck, what I'm saying is, if you decide you want to put down the fork, you've always got a place under my roof, kiddo. That sounds... Thanks. But I need to do this. I get it, kiddo. I mean, I don't, but I do. Doors open anytime if you change your mind. Oh, here's the story. Let's just talk to her first. Okay, I was going to increase stowaway capacity, and that way we can actually hold like 6 points. And then we just have to figure out what to replace this with. Oh, this one's 3. That one is minus umami regeneration. I don't think we want to do that. For 6. MSG, and then... Wow, that takes 4? Dude, we might consider that later. Although it reduces your shell reds. Okay, let's see what she has in the store. I'm looking for something for a 2-star MSG. Oh, maybe they don't have any. There's no umami booster things at all.
Lame.
Dude. So this increases microplastics. I don't know what balance damage is. I never really know what that means.
Hold up, what is it?
It says attack steal plus 35 balance damage.
Oh, like, I guess it does more, like you're able to flip them over quicker.
Okay. Yeah, that would make sense. Take no damage, we don't need that. Plus 2 res. This shop is not very good, honestly. Okay. Well, that might have been a waste of money. Unless we want to do this. Oh no, we're already using that.
Yeah.
Right.
Or if you want to add 1 more point, even, and then
Oh,
go for that 3-star one.
No, look, this was grayed out, but we have this. And it gives way more. It gives 6 more.
Yeah, but do you have the...
No.
You have enough resistance.
I can go level up, though. So I think we can get it. Dude, I just noticed that. Okay, let's do this. 8. And do we have something that gives... Whoops. That's not what I meant to do. No, we still have 8. Okay, I'm gonna have to reset stats. I mean, this is the final battle, so... How do we do that again?
Oh, you had to like have a certain item to do that, didn't you?
Yeah. Okay. Let's see if I can buy it. We gotta really take this seriously. I have a feeling I'm gonna have a hard time with the final boss. It was a shark egg, right? I thought I... Does he not sell anymore? You can only do it twice?
Oh, if that's the case.
Yeah, if that's the case, we're locked in. But I wouldn't think that's how it works. Okay, well, you know what? Let's just go ahead, and then if we are just like absolutely struggling, we can look up how to get like more stainless relics and where to get more shark eggs, and then we'll come back and figure it out.
But maybe we'll press on in the next episode.
That is a great idea. So thank you all for watching. We're making good progress, and yeah, I actually don't know what's next, so
Might be the end of the game?
maybe if you want to find out, you'll have to subscribe and come see what happens with us next time.
Okay.
All right.
Hope you enjoyed. Hope we'll see you soon. Okay, bye.
Bye.